Yo. And so we are on right now. We're on right now. We're on right now. And no, I'm not in the lab. I'm not in Justice League headquarters. I am in the studio. I'm in the studio. I'm in the studio. I'm in Hot 2100. I'm in the studio. And we got with us, some of y'all know him. That's Coach Rob DeLoach. Coach Rob DeLoach. And then also, we got my hero, one of my heroes, Ahmad Anil is in the house. We are here. He's traveling. And so I'll go start with Ahmad on some stuff. But then I had to do this right here. Y'all see this right here, right? I got me some gold letters, but it ain't the gold letters from Coach Rob DeLoach. It ain't the gold letters from Coach Rob DeLoach. I'm deserving of gold letters, but he won't let me get no gold letters. But I got my own gold letters. I had to put my own gold letters on for Coach Rob DeLoach. Coach Rob DeLoach. And y'all see what everybody understand. Y'all see the king of AEB, the king of AEB, the king of AEB. I'm glad to have you with me. One of my subjects from AEB, Coach Rob DeLoach. How you doing, Coach DeLoach?
Hey, I'm doing well, Dr. Jamal. How you doing tonight, sir?
Doing excellent. So Ahmad, I know you're traveling, but Ahmad, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well, Coach. I can't complain at all. Just working day to day. But
Yes,
to the
sir.
crib right now.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
I'm putting
Yeah.
up.
Okay. So we want you to be safe. And so some things I was gonna throw out in the very beginning, but I'm gonna wait because I need Ahmad to be able to see this right here, and we want him to be safe because, like I said, he's one of my heroes. But we're gonna do this right here because we're gonna be finding out more about you, Ahmad. People know about Coach DeLoach, so because he's been on again and again and again and again and again and again. And I still ain't got my gold letters from him on my T-shirt yet, but we gonna slide because something has happened on December 7th. Something's happened on December 7th.
Yes, sir.
A Men's Wellness Day, and this is in conjunction the Factory 2.0 and JC Lou's Primary Health Care and some other people supporting you with regards to this. December 7th from 9 to 12. Health screenings. And so it's some interesting things that you got going on that day that you and Ahmad is involved in and other people involved in also. And so, Coach DeLoach, we're going to let you go ahead and start out with regard to what's happening Saturday, December 7th.
So, Doc, we, for me, in the last month or so, I've lost 4 friends to various sickness and ailments. I've worked with children for the last 4 or 5 years of putting on different types of events. But I saw a need that we as men need to get ourselves in check. And hopefully from this, we can get men to go to the doctors, get some, wellness checks, just basic things to be able to be here not only for themselves but for their families and for their kids.
Okay. And so with regards to that, Coach, you have people joining you with regards to this effort, and who are some people joining you with regards to this effort?
Well, I reached out to the House Party Boys, which is Nathaniel Horton, and then I got Brother James Tandy from the Longshoreman Hall, and then of course the illustrious Dr. Jamal will be a part of this, and Ahmad O'Neal once he gets settled in. And we want to be an outreach and be a vision to men in our community to get themselves checked out. And JC Lewis has been a partner. Decided that we can work together to try to help our community, at least for our men, just go get the basic needs, and you see, you had it up earlier. They're going to offer blood sugar screening, blood pressure screening. They're going to offer COVID and flu vaccines for those, who may be interested. And then if you don't have insurance, we'll have an opportunity to enroll individuals to get health insurance. And then if you don't have a primary provider, then you have an opportunity to establish a primary provider. And then we'll talk about health information. The biggest thing in the last week or so, I've asked, on my job and the barbershops, just around, what is it that prevent us as Black men or men in general from going to the doctor? And I got various answers and various responses. Is that some of them, they don't trust the doctors. They don't trust the medication. They don't trust the vaccines. Their family historically has never went to the doctor. Some of them don't have insurance. Some of them just, they don't feel like they have a need to. And I was, talking, and you know this, Doc, and Ahmad know this as well. When you play sports, everyone is required to get a sports physical. So just say we use Little League sports from age 5 to 12. And then you're required to get a sports physical. And then you move on to middle school, you're required to get a physical. You go into high school, you're required to get a physical to play sports. And then you go to college if you get the opportunity to play college sports. And then from 22 to probably 40, we don't go to the doctor. And then we get 45 and 50 and we started having ailments and we find out, man, I should have went to the doctor and some of the stuff could have been preventable. I just had a friend tell me on yesterday, he went and he found out that he had a prostate cancer and he had a polyp that was the size of a golf ball. He went and got treated, overcame it. And, he shared his stories and, some of the men that he shared his story with said they would rather die than, to have a prostate exam. And it's like, man, that's the most selfish thing that I've heard when it comes to men's health, getting a prostate exam. That's just what we got to do when we get a certain age. Otherwise, if you don't, then you leave that burden on your family. Someone has to bury you. You may have children, grandchildren, that because you're being selfish, you don't have an opportunity to enjoy the rest of your life.
And again, Coach, you were being generous about that. You said being selfish. That is absolutely insane. That is insane.
Yes.
But then I'm going to say that is not only is it insane, but it's also self-defeating. It's a defeatist attitude because I tell them, they've already given up. That's what's going on. I tell folks, I say, when you talk like that, that means you already given up and you have no hope. And that's based on a lot of things. And I don't care how much money you got. When you say stuff like that, that tells me psychologically something within you that you have no hope. And so we're going to be coming back to that because there's some other points you threw out also. We're going to come back to that. But we got a model. Like I said, my hero in the house, 2717 factory, all that right there. And so usually we wait to do this right here. But Ahmad, I got to do this with you. And see, so everybody out there, and we said everyone share. This is gonna be a first time. I want y'all to understand. This is gonna be a first time we ever do this on Run Tell That. The first time ever, we're gonna say, I gotta do this because this is Ahmad O'Neal. Ahmad, what are the two best high schools in Savannah, Chatham County, Georgia?
I would have to go number 1, Savannah Early College, and then number 2, Herschel V. Jenkins.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being number 2.
Yeah. That's why I put early college as number 1.
Yeah.
And because he is tied to HBJ, and because something happened. What did you do at HBJ, Ahmad? What did you do?
Nah. Even though HBJ may have come second to early college, we still win championships. That's all I can say.
Ahmad,
we still handle business.
Ahmad, tell him your first taste of championship was not at HBJ.
Definitely not. It would have to be the loyal blue and gold of Charles Ellis Montessori Academy.
We've been winning, Doc.
We've been winning. We definitely have.
So, see, Coach DeLoach, You gonna make me mute you. You gonna make me mute you. You gonna make me mute you, Coach DeLoach. Cause again, I did a first. Then I said, bam. So because I know her mindset. Because actually, they like neck and neck. So that's why I had to throw that out there. And so, but Ahmad, this is what we doing. Run tell that we're gonna say, who are you? Who are you, Ahmad? Who are you?
I'm Ahmad O'Neal, native of Savannah, Georgia, 24 years old. Soon to be 25, slowly creeping up there on OG status myself. Self-employed, also employed out in Richmond Hill doing some logistics. But I also have my own personal run club that I basically just my way of giving back to community and a fitness aspect. And then also I have a shoe business and also a successful clothing brand as well. Certified Hellraisers and Kick the Deals for all your shoe needs.
Okay, and so we gotta do this right here. Who your people? Who your people? Because you know the black community, we gonna say, who your people? Who your people? Ahmad?
I got a lot of people, honestly. I'm not gonna give any specific shout outs, but if I am giving any, it would have to be the three individuals that with me day in and day out, and that would be Latasha, Daryl, and Dion O'Neal. Those are definitely my people, 100%. I got a lot of people, but those my real ones for sure.
Damn, I didn't make the cut.
Hey, Coach, you know it's always love, man, for sure.
See, because he was going to get me killed. But he got a lot of people. You know, your mom and your daddy had to be put. I'm just saying, you ain't gonna get me killed like that. You ain't gonna get me, and I don't know you should die on. So that one say. So that's what that's about. So people gonna know. People gonna know. And so now, who inspires you? Who inspires you, Ahmad? Who inspires you? What inspires?
The relationship of my mother and father, that motivates me day in and day out. It kind of just shows me that through any trials and tribulations you can overcome, no matter what's going on, no matter what's going on with your kids, between each other. Just continue to persevere. I look up to those two dearly, and if I would say what motivates me, it definitely would be just becoming better, overall better person. Not just in any specific area of life, just kind of being the best version of myself day in and day out.
And yes, indeed. And the last thing is this right here. The last thing before we go jumping back into why we are here for December 7th. That is, what song or songs give you that What song you hear that's that song that hits you, that again takes you to another plateau, that again that helps you all the time. What song or songs to give you that
Oh man, I would have to go with Drake, Know Yourself. That would be my number one. Know Yourself by Drake. That's my number one go-to.
All right. Yes indeed. So what we're gonna do, because I had this waiting, and I don't know how it always happened. That's why I said the Most High just guides me. That was the King of the West Side and King of AEB. This what happened. That is that divine intervention. And so when Coach DeLoach contacted me and told me what he had planned, this is something I had already had. I had this in the pot right here. And then he said, some people, I gotta throw this out there. He think because he trained with Ahmad, he all that. He think because he trained with Ahmad. And he getting like that. That's what he think because he trained with Ahmad.
Come on, man. Hey, that's that Charles Ellis Bobcat right there.
Hey, Doc, that was my power forward. We go way back. And his birthday was just the day after mine.
I was in the gym with him, not right before this call. I was leaving the gym. I just left with being with Johnson.
Hey, and his day was a birthday the day after mine, so no, we can't come between this.
Well, I'll just let people. I want everybody to see. I be having hordes of information that I pull out at the time. Bam! Just when you said that.
I was not expecting that.
I know, but then also I had to go and say, like I told him after I had filmed this part right here, because we were like laughing, is that I go and see the work of Ahmad that I know come from Coach DeLoach and Coach Sam Carter, and that I said that basically, because we went with regards to the people that you have trained, that you be training Ahmad, I looked, I said, yo, Ahmad carrying on that legacy. That's that evolution. So I just want to say, y'all are talking about fitness and talking about health. What we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come right back and not get into it. Now I want y'all to understand. Y'all know Coach DeLoach, but I'm saying right now, Ahmad O'Neal, he's doing transformation of people's lives right now. So we got to give kudos to him with regards to that. And this run tell that we're going to be right back after this break.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
So we are back. This is Run Tell That. We have with us Coach Rob DeLoach and Ahmad O'Neal. And I gotta go and call him Coach Ahmad O'Neal right now because he's training people right now. So he's making it happen. Continue the legacy of the factory and also with regards to 2717 and HVJ, Herschel V. Jenkins High School champion right there, and also Charles Ellis. We go to Charles Ellis. Okay, Charles Ellis. So now we're going to come to this right here. Saturday, December 7th. So, Ahmad, why are you involved with regards to this? Why is this important?
Well, first things first. Whenever Coach Rob gives me a call and say he needs me to be somewhere, it's really a no-brainer. So as soon as Coach called and let me know, before he even let me know what the event was, I was already down and 100% for it. And what the cause and the reasoning for it was just an icing on the cake for me, especially with what I cultivated here not too long ago. We started a run club about in July. We had our first run. So I say about 4 or 5 months ago, we started a run club here in Savannah, just kind of to promote really camaraderie, not even really health, kind of just to get people out doing something totally different that they don't usually do. Even myself, I was in the Air Force and I did I ran there because it was mandatory, but never really ran on my own up until this year, and then decided to start this run club. So although it may be a little bit misleading saying it's a run club, but literally any and all paces are welcome. We have regular walkers every week. Definitely we have some runners in there, and just kind of out there making a difference definitely in the community with the health, and just kind of seeing people that you don't usually see running all the time. Our group is a large minority group. However, we're open to each and any person who wants to join and run with us. But I can't count on my hands and feet how many times we've heard, man, I saw all these black people running. I didn't know what's going on. I thought you guys may have been doing a video or something or blah blah blah. I'm like, nah, we just getting out here doing some running. So it's definitely been a journey, but I'm enjoying every week. We run weekly, so I feel like it would definitely touch all of the avenues that Coach Rob is trying to hit with this I guess continuation of events with the wellness.
All right, and Coach, health is wealth. Health is wealth, and some people it's just a phrase, but health is wealth. Well, what's your thoughts with regards to that?
Well, with Ahmad is a special young man, and we recognize that in 6th grade. And he just has a way of embracing a challenge. And I challenge him probably more than any other kid I coach at Charles Ellis, because when you see something in him, you just push him. And he's kind of taking that between, his parents raising him and just growing into a unique young man. And he's still working. But when I saw his run club, I'm like, man, he didn't give me an invitation, right? So I said, okay, I got to get in shape before I can go put my boots on and try to run with Ahmad and his group. But also for us, Ahmad, when we're talking about health, it's not just going to the doctor. It's going to the dentist. It's about going to get your vision checked. We're talking about all aspects of health, and it all goes hand in hand. Because if my heart is not right, I can't run, and I don't want to be running with you and then I pass out and then you be responsible for coach passing out. So I got to do my part. And with you having such a young demographic of people, young people, and then me and Doc, we over 50, and some of them touching close to 60, if not. That we want to engage, kind of bring all us together, and then maybe we can piggyback on what you're doing on Saturdays. And my goal is to be able to walk twice a week with this group that comes on December the 7th between the hours of 9 and 12. And I think with us being able to influence people in the community and be a voice, maybe, it would enlighten some other people to want to join us in taking care of ourselves, whether it's through fitness, whether it's, to the way we eat, the way we sleep, how we rest. It's just, all, trying to be stress-free. And just cover those avenues. And I think December the 7th will give us some opportunities just to hear some different voices, and then, see how we connect and take care of ourselves and take care of our families and be able to be a powerful influence in our community.
And Lamar, why is health important to you and with regards to the individuals, especially you say now you're about to hit 25, and we hear that conversation that from a child to 25, your body will take care of you. But then once you hit 25, you are past 25, then that's when you got to take care of your body. So why is health important to you with regards to this?
I honestly, I kind of always been active myself as a child, moving day in and day out, just no matter what it is, whether it be athletics, whether it be an after school program, just period, always staying busy. So now I actually hit a crossroads when I was in high school, because I had been playing sports literally every day of my life since I was able to, and then got to college and wasn't one of the blessed ones to go to college and actually play college athletics. So I kind of had to do a sit back and say, hey, so what are you gonna do with your life now? Like, what are you gonna get into? What are you gonna just stop being active 100%? Are you gonna start getting involved? So I definitely couldn't just stop doing any type of physical activity. So immediately jumped into the gym with Coach Sam, 2717. And I'm really blessed for that opportunity, because he honestly only takes athletes and younger athletes at that. I was on the back end of my high school career. He gave me the opportunity to really just come in and kind of just get my physical strength up. And then eventually I branched off just doing my own thing, kind of let him know that I was going to start, doing my own thing and not training with them. And he kind of respected that. He already knew, like, that's what I probably should have been doing. So ever since then, I just keep on moving forward, whether it's in the gym, whether it's running, as of here recently. And reasons like Coach Rob has mentioned, as we get older, as Black men, we don't like to go to the doctor as often, whether we know it or not. Some people think they good. As long as they wake up in the morning and walking straight and ain't feeling no type of way, they just kind of unaware. So unless they kind of they were always told to go to the doctor as a youngin', but now it's all on their own. As long as they are walking and good, they don't really see any real need to go to the doctor. And then you add no physical fitness on top of that. Now it's kind of like, all right, at a certain point, you either gonna need to start getting physically active, and really it's no option. You need to go to the doctor regardless. But no physical actions and no doctor is not a good combo at all. So that's probably would be a main reason why health and wellness is so important to me.
Absolutely. And this is on Saturday, December 7th, from 9 to 12. Again, 9 to 12. And so you will have an array of activities and things going on that day. Coach Deloach, what are all you have invested in that? What's all vested in that day?
Well, part of it is that they give us the opportunity to sit in fellowship. and it gives us opportunity also to talk about how we can help each other. You know, once you start sharing your stories, for me, I know congestive heart failure running my family. So anytime I get chest pains or things like that, I'm going to the doctor and want to follow up. I'm not going to assume that it's gas or it's going to go away. And I realize we as men, we like to self-diagnose, and then we like to self-medicate. And then, you know, before you know it, it's like, man, you should have been to the doctor 2 weeks ago.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I gotta do this. You know, one of the things that just like today, I was with Coach Carter, and one of the things I always think about. I think about Ahmad when he's slamming the rope, slamming the rope, slamming. But Ahmad, you be slamming the rope. That's why I try to emulate Ahmad and slamming the rope, slamming the rope. When we do our Wednesday with Coach Carter 2017, Mark, bang, slam the rope. I do that because again, that's why this is a role model, and that again, what Coach Deloach is saying, that is again men coming together, and as Mark threw out that this for any what he does is for anyone. This is for men in general. And Coach Deloach, you had said something that was absolutely shocking and stunning to me when you initially talked about this, that some men have their children and their spouse to go get see the physicians, to get the treatment because of the insurance coverage.
Yes.
I had never ever heard of anything like that. I was absolutely stunned that I did not know that that's even a factor in some people's mind, because I'm like, it can't be like that, because it's like some people used to say when they first started having some people had the AC units inside their homes, they had to conserve their AC, they had to save their AC. Like again, that's why I was stunned by that. And so can you at least share some of that, because I think people checking out the show out there in the universe, that they need to hear, because that is something that is a little off with regards to that assessment like that.
Well, depending on what insurance plan you have, you know, some people take the PPO, some people take the HMO, where they don't take a family plan, or they may not take. It may be based on how many people's on the plan. So if you have a plan where only you and your spouse can go, or your children and your spouse can go, then where does that leave you? You know, it's hard that we as men, we go out and we work hard, but if we can't take care of ourselves, what good are we to our wives and our children? You know, it doesn't make sense to me, you know, especially this day and age, because we eat a lot of fast food. People are not coming home, you know, two parents are working. So a lot of times the parents and the kids are kind of on their own when it comes to nutrition. And physically and mentally, if you're not prepared and you're not going to the doctor, you're not following up, you're doing yourself a disservice, not only to yourself, but to your family as well. So a lot of people, it's open enrollment time. I think December 7th is the last day that you can open enroll. I've heard from different companies that in the past, the government has extended the ACA, but, you know, we're coming with a new administration, so we don't know how, you know, that's going to work out. So for me, I wouldn't wait till the last minute, although December 7th is the last day. And you need to review your plans. And if your current plan doesn't have the care that you need, then you probably need to upgrade your plan. And normally it's maybe $5 to $10 more. And I can't speak on what everybody makes, but it doesn't do you any good to have partial insurance and you have something that you can't be seen or you can't see a specialist. It doesn't do anybody any good. So I would say, you know, you have to make that sacrifice for the betterment, not only of you, but of your family.
And so with that, on Saturday, I think you're going to have insurance discussions, or that's going to be a part of what's it. Will there be individual providers there, or be someone there to help with regard to ACA or some other plans? Because I at least saw that in part of the advertisement that we have put up.
Yeah, so part of that is JC Lewis Healthcare Center has a provider for those who don't have insurance, where they can enroll you and then give you opportunity to get insurance, which is good.
Absolutely.
So there's no excuses why you can't see a provider. whether you have insurance or uninsured, you can definitely get signed up to get insurance.
All right. And so, Ahmad, how can people get in touch with you, especially if they want to be a part of the Run Club and, again, the fitness that you're doing? How can people get in touch with you with regards to that?
So we mainly have a big. Most of our presences on social media, be it Facebook and Instagram. We do have a website. It's www.certifiedruns.com. And on Facebook and Instagram, you can find us at Certified Runs. And if you can't get any one of those, you can contact Professor Teray or you can contact Coach Rob, and they can make sure they get the information for you. Just in case you want to catch any of our runs. We also have a few social events that we do outside of running, just kind of to build that sense of community, build that sense of camaraderie, and then also collaborations like this one. We have a few coming up with Coach Rob, and then also with a group called Active Dash here at the end of this month. So that's kind of just different ways you can keep up with us.
Okay. And so with that, Coach Rob stepped off, but there was something I was going to do, but he stepped off. And so I'm listening to everything right now. And you have other participants, and who are some of the other participants, Coach Rob DeLoach?
We have Daniel Horton from the House Party Boys, and we have James Sandy from the Longshoreman Hall.
Okay. So, we understand why you got Ahmad involved. So, why would you go to James Tandy? Why did you get James Tandy? I'm just from ILA.
Because they have the vast workforce down at the Longshoreman Hall. And those guys work different hours. Some work 6 at night to 6 in the morning, work various shifts. And they need to be safe and they need to be healthy for the type of work that they do.
And you have the House Party Boys. Why would you have that? Why would you have that?
It's a different demographic because Coach Nate coaches, and he also works at Longshoreman Hall too. So he is one of the DJs here in Savannah that can, reach another demographic of people that may not talk about, their health. So just different avenues, because I can't reach certain people. Ahmad doesn't know everybody. You don't know everybody. So we kind of form this wall and just try to, reach people where they are and just encourage them that we want to see them be healthy and we want to see them have longevity in life.
And so basically, you bringing a cross section of people together. Again, being holistic with regards to this, and that's what you want to have done with regards to that. And again, this is Saturday, December 7th at the J.C. Lewis Primary Healthcare at the mall annex, and that'll be from 9 to 12.
And part of that, Doc, we want to encourage you to bring 1 or 2 people with you. The goal is 100 men. But if you can bring 2 or 3, and they bring 2 or 3 between those hours of 9 and 12, then I think we'll have a great event.
Okay. And what I was going to share with everyone out there, those of you looking at it right now, because we're going to also be sharing this on our other platforms too and putting it out there. So if you come there, you make sure you go up to Coach Rob DeLoach and say that I came here because of Jamal. Or I saw Jamal's show. I came here. So then that way I can get a gold ladder t-shirt so I won't be deprived because I'm deserving of it. See, Amadi was saying that. So I'm just saying, everybody know I'm deserving of it. But then Coach Rob DeLoach, he always wants to hold back. I can't tell what that is.
Exactly.
This is Run Tell That with Coach Ahmad O'Neal, Coach Rob DeLoach. And so I was going to wait to say this, and I was going to ask, will the traitor be there? Oh, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say traitor. I shouldn't call Frank Butler a traitor. I shouldn't do that because he betrays HBJ like that. I should not call him that. I was going to ask, will he be there? But what we're going to do, we're going to go to a break. We're gonna come right back. But again, I apologize to Frank for saying that, because I know Coach Deloach is gonna tell him I apologize, Frank. But we're gonna come right back after this break right here. Sac Passe, Nat Boulay, Hot 2100 Savannah. Let us make love to you, Savannah, South Carolina, all over Georgia. We are here. Yes, Hot 2100 Savannah. The word is out, and the word is Hot 2100 Savannah. We are here doing it the way we want to do it, the flavor. Jam on it. Jam on it. That's right. Jam on it. Hot 2100 in Savannah right now. Hot 2100 in Savannah, all around digital. That's right. So it's all around the entire world. And guess what? It's 10 p.m. somewhere in the world. And do you know where your children are? Do you know where your parents are, children? So again, Hot 2100. And so we say, dial in, check us out. And we have, this is part of the shows that we'll be doing. Also, Tell That Be on Hot 2100 also. And also just like on YouTube. And so that's where we're back. And so I got to throw this love out there. This love for black men. For men in general, this love, and that's what's going on December 7th. That's why it's a love. It's a love for men, and for men to love themselves, and for men to come together, but then also to expand. And Coach Deloach talked about having a walking group that people get together. Now, preferably, because he said that he was going to have a conversation with people about that, preferably for Jamal wants it to be on Saturday and Sunday. That's what Jamal wants, Saturday and Sunday. So my vote is Saturday and Sunday for the walking group. We go around, whatever, if it's Daphne, Forsyth, whatever, that, late mail, we Saturday and Sunday, but not to interfere with Ahmad's group, so it need to be early. So then that way, I'm just throwing it out there when it's on Saturday. Just throw it on out there. So again, I know Coach Deloach and Franklin Butler are going to probably side against, but then guess what? Can you say JT? Can you say JT, James Tandy, from what high school? What high school did he quarterback at? Herschel B. Jenkins High School, 18 Easter Red Avenue? Oh my God, Warriors all around you, Coach Deloach. Ahmad, me, JT, wow, oh my God. The whole world, your whole world, H3J in the house. See how we show love to everybody.
Hey man, I don't discriminate, man.
Oh, okay. We got that recorded. So now, when we talk about, so again, well, I understand he respected, the king of AEB. That's why I said mad love, mad respect. So, plans. We got health plans going on. But then I got to ask this question, Coach, because I know people out there saying, you going to have any food?
Well, it's part of the problem. I'm going to the doctor now. We got to figure out what is good to eat. The goal is hopefully have some vendors that show up and they can kind of expound on, talk about healthy eating and things like that. It's funny, in doing a survey, people are asking, man, we should have it on next Saturday. I said, man, that's the day after Thanksgiving. I said, everybody's blood pressure is going to be up. So I don't think that'll be a good reason to have it the weekend of, that Saturday after Thanksgiving. So we'll give a week for the food to digest. And, the more we promote it, hopefully by December the 7th, everybody will be in good spirit and looking forward to to this event.
Okay. So that's why I'm throwing it out there. So you need vendors. You're open for vendors.
We're open for vendors.
How can people get in touch with you? They want to have a vending experience tied to this event.
Well, we're going to promote the flyer. My information is on the flyer. Or they can reach me at robert.deloach15@icloud.com.
All right.
Yes, my information is there, Doc.
So I'm just saying, because I just want, if somebody is a vendor who deals with health and wellness, then hey, contact Coach Deloach. Contact them, and so then that way we can be putting your information out there also, that you can have yourself out there too with regards to that. And so again, it's men coming together, men loving one another, and more importantly, loving themselves. because a part of what happens is that we don't love ourselves enough, and that's why when you said that, Coach, that people said that, hey, if I got a tumor the size of a golf ball, I'm not gonna have an issue with me passing away, when I might say, no, that's insanity. When you could have gotten yourself checked, because again, it's not about you, and you thought the element with regards to the selfishness, but then also I say it goes to with regards to the fear, because of some of it, and I'll just throw this out there, and with regards to Ahmad, that when you are engaging in this physical exercise, that how does that provide you confidence? How does that provide you confidence when you're engaging in physical exercise? Even if a person is obese, how does that provide them confidence? What type of confidence do you think comes from that?
One, physical activity makes you feel. It's like a natural high. A lot of people compare it to. It's kind of just you proving to yourself that you can do things that society will make it seem like you can do things that other people can do, but when in reality you always could do it. You just never really gave it a try. And when you finally do, whether it is one time or whether it's 100 times, that however many times you did it, you gonna feel that hey, you at the top of the world, no matter if it is the fastest or the slowest.
Absolutely, and that's what I tell folks. I said that there's some confidence that you derive, especially, I'm just going to throw it out there, when you are inside there, you training, and then somebody telling you, a Coach Rob DeLoach, get up, and he on you about that, and you like, he is getting on my nerves right now. Hold it up, get above your head, get the legs straight.
That accountability. It's kind of like self-accountability when you're doing it all alone, but it hit different when you got accountability from other people around you. Either they doing it with you, or they the ones watching over you, making sure you don't miss any reps.
Hey, iron sharpens iron.
Hence the name.
And so what?
And the other thing in this is that sometimes people work better in groups. It's hard to motivate yourself when it's just you. But if Doc is doing it, Ahmad is doing it, I'm doing it, then we may, inspire some other guys who want to do something.
Exactly.
And I think that was a part of the conversation you had, that you went to say to JT, to Ahmad, to Horton, and myself and others, to say, hey, people are going to say, if they doing it, then I can go and do it too. And that again, and that's when we talk about that cross section that you see in the array of people, because again, we see men working hard, but then also stressing hard about various aspects of life. And that doesn't, and I tell you again, it doesn't matter about the amount of money, but still stressing about other things, like something as simple as, just driving down the street and thinking about your insurance coverage. Just thinking about that. Do you have the coverage to take care of this? Do you have the funds to take care of a procedure that might be needed? Just those things alone, that adds to the stress with regards to wellness. And so this day, December 7th, is about that. It's about people coming together. And I think what's important also, when you said it, Coach, that's the last day for people to do open enrollment. So it becomes important for folks now, because somebody's life may be saved. And this is what this is about. It's about saving a life, but then again, doing the same thing with Ahmad, saving your individual life, and you collectively doing, Coach, saying that is not a community being saved with regards to wellness and health. And so that's why I tell people it is crucial. We said everyone share. And again, December 7th at 9 to 12 at JC Lewis Primary Healthcare. And how can people get in touch with you regarding this if they want to be in attendance on that day? And also vending opportunities. Can you throw that out there, Coach?
Yeah, you can reach me at rob.deloach15@icloud.com.
Okay.
And Doc, the other thing is, if not us, then who? There's no magic wand to come and save us in a community. I mean, we got to look out for each other. It's time for us to come together and set the example for the Mars and the Mars that are coming behind us. We're looking for us for direction.
And that will carry on the legacy. That's it, exactly. And so, Ahmad, you'll be doing some other things on December 7th too, correct?
Yes, sir. So that morning, actually, our run club has signed up for a group run at the Bridge Run. We'll be doing the Bridge Run that's held annually here in Savannah, Georgia. I think we get there about 6 or 7, but we're doing the corporate challenge, and I registered our whole group. We don't have, I guess, a consistent 50 members that come to every run. However, we got a roughly about 10 to 15 that do come. But with our group challenge, it comes with 3 to 50 slots. So the invite is open to anyone who is interested in doing the bridge run. If you use our corporate link, you'll be able to get a discount on your registration. And you can come through and run with certified runs on the first group 5K at the bridge run.
Hey, Doc, that's when you need those vendors. So when that race is over, boy, somebody gonna need a smoothie. Somebody gonna need some rejuvenation. Somebody gonna need some heating pads. Somebody gonna need some ice tubs, some massages. So when we're talking about health, we want the total care from head to toe. So Ahmad, good job on getting people involved, and we
Thank you,
definitely be
Coach.
looking forward to you and your group coming over. Once the race is completed, and I think it's going to be a great event. It's probably the first one that we as a collective has held on behalf of men here in our city that's not driven by a company. And I think it works better when we as individuals take accountability for our health and that of our brothers as well.
True.
Absolutely, and that's why we're here. So again, this is Coach Rob DeLoach, Coach Ahmad O'Neal, and December 7th at J.C. Lewis Primary Healthcare in the Mall Annex, that from 9 to 12, it be for men. A men's health wellness summit that will be going on. So you to get checked out with regards to, blood sugar, with regards to COVID, with regards to any other illnesses too, and hypertension, your blood pressure. So again, we've been doing that and then want to expand that so that way we will then have a group of us coming together and walking and talking, walking and talking. And from walking and talking, guess what that does? That then will provide us opportunities now to help bring about change. Not just our own physical change, but then also change for our community for the better. And so we're going to give y'all the last words with regards to what you want people to know with regards to the event and projects that you all have going on right now and in the future. Coach Ahmad O'Neal.
So as of here, very recently, we will be running this Saturday at 8 a.m. at Whitmarsh Island Preserve. We'll be getting 2 miles in this Saturday at 8 a.m. So definitely, all paces are welcome. Definitely don't hesitate to come out there with us. Also, we have this event with Coach Rob at JC Lewis on the 7th coming up. And then we also have a Thanksgiving fitness run type, I guess we'll say hit workout with Active Dads, Thanksgiving morning at 8 a.m. The location is pending there, but I believe we will have the flyer ready tomorrow. And that information will get out for that event here soon.
All right. And how can people contact you, Ahmad, if they're interested in any of these events that you have going on?
So you can find us at Certified Runs on Facebook and on Instagram. And then we also have a website, www.certifiedruns.com. And then also, if you guys can't find us on either one of those, definitely don't hesitate to reach out to Coach Rob or Professor Teray, and they'll get in contact with me so we can get y'all out to some of our events. We also we don't only do fitness events, we also do community events and social events as well. Just kind of build that camaraderie and that social aspect and that sense of community here in Savannah, other than just fitness. So definitely always welcome to hang out with us there. Also, we have a group me as well that somehow I'll get the links to you guys somehow, or get it to Coach Rob and Professor Teray, just in case y'all are interested in staying up to date on the week to week activities that we have.
All right. Coach DeLoach, you got a minute and a half.
Hey, December 7th, our first annual Men Wellness event. If you're married, bring your husband. If you got a sister, a brother, a sister, bring your brother. Brother, bring your brother. We look forward to everybody coming out on December the 7th from 9 to 12. Should be a great event. Look forward to seeing everyone.
And this has been Run Tell That with Coach Rob DeLoach, Coach Ahmad Neal. And we have an event that is happening on December 7th. And again, from 9 to 12 at the J.C. Lewis Primary Health Care Center in the mall annex. And again, from 9 to 12. And vendors, the information is out there. Vendors is out there. We'll be I've already pushed it and promoted it on my social media platforms. I'll be putting it out on other platforms also. So again, we expect to see y'all. Bring someone. And we say, thank God for HVJ. Thank God for Herschel Vespin Jenkins High School, 800 Eastern Avenue. Thank God for it. We're making it happen for Coach Rob DeLoach. Again, Ahmad, JT, and Jamal. Guess what? I'm JT too. JT, and Ahmad. Bam, in the house, making it happen. But we said this is about family right here because we're all family. And we want men to come together as one to deal with ourselves and then our collective, and I'm not going to get into the cohort and all that. Then Coach Sam Carr, I think I stole that from him. I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying community. That's what I'm saying. So
there you go.
Appreciate you all. And we say, everyone share. And Mr. Producer, take us out.
Peace.
See the producer, he's trying to cook.
Like that.